Greetings, I'm Sir Vain Glory, and welcome to part 23 of my Kolomak campaign as the Germans in Graviteam Tactics Mies Front. So we're still in the 0300 hours turn, 13 September 1943, although we are getting on towards dawn, if the last battle is anything to go by. And this time out we've got a company of Soviet infantry attacking towards Krashanichen. There's another company moving east to west up here, so they'll get drawn into the fight, I'm sure. I've got two companies of engineers guarding Brovkov, so we'll just leave them to defend that area. And the Recce company, the infantry company, not so much the Stugs probably, because they've just been involved in the battle. So we'll let the infantry, the Recce troops, deal with this assault, keep the Stugs back in reserve. So anyway, let's jump in. Not sure how much ammo the Stugs have left. Hopefully we didn't use up too much last time out, but I would rather husband what resources we have for the daylight hours. Okay, so this platoon is in very bad shape in terms of ammo. This one's not quite as bad. And CO should have nothing. Yep, he's had nothing for a while. But yeah, so the attack's coming from here and towards here. The other troops are marching across there. In fact, hang on. Yeah, so we have just reclaimed that sector. And those troops are leaving it. Right, let's have a look at how we want to deploy in here. That going, right, okay. Yeah, so this is a good defensive area in terms of lines of sight into here. So bring all these guys back, I reckon. Who's this? What's his name? Not Herzl. Yeah, okay. So they've been holding that forest for quite a while. Kluger, you're over there. Limburger, you're down there. So you're the Recce troops. No, you're the engineer company. I thought you were in, the Recce troops were in half-tracks, but no. So Gantner, yeah, you're up there as well. Right, yes, we actually did bring you up there last time. These, yeah, one damaged gun. Still got plenty of ammo though. But we're dealing mostly with infantry. Probably solely with infantry. These guns, well, not too bad. This guy doesn't have much ammo left. We've actually lost that territory. Buggeration. Right. I have selected a machine gun. You can't set up there. You can not deploy there either. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Right. Sorry. I was thinking it was machine guns attached to this company. But no. Right. Got more flax in there. Man, we get tons of flak. Yeah, machine guns are all damaged over here. So, in that case, let's see. You. Yes. If you're in behind Brovkov then, not great. Can't go further forward. That's going downhill. We can't deploy back there. We can deploy in here, but do we have height to be able to see? There's your answer. Why is visibility so bad? Tall grass. Alright, if you were in there, it's not much better. That's not so bad then. So I could put a couple of machine guns in here somewhere. That would provide some flanking fire into positions. Over here. Yeah, so that's covering their deployment zone. So we need to have some units back in here. I want you to stay over there, if you would. Grab these guys, put them back across there. And who are you? Schiller. Quite spread out. Okay. Right, so these guys are going to have to hold in here. I think we'll have Gantner's troops down here in the flank. I wonder how much artillery ammo we've got left. $64 rounds for the legs, 84 for our howitzers. Right. Okay, so I'm going to deploy off camera. Spent enough time mulling over this. I'll deploy off camera and then I'll bring you guys back. Right, we're deployed and ready to go. So, poor old, who's this, Herzl? This company over here, 10th Company, going to bear the brunt of this attack again. And I really think I need to pull these guys out of the front line. Down to about half strength. Slightly below half strength, but the machine guns are all damaged, as are the legs. So, yeah, they're going to bear the brunt of the attack. They do have STRIX in support here and here, but the hope is that the attack goes in here, targeting them, but then takes a lot of flanking fire from, this is Gantner's company, so 15th Recon Company. Lots of machine guns up here. They've got flak 36s way back out the way. But yeah, so blunt the attack, suppress the machine gun fire, and then when the time is right, these guys can jump back into their half tracks and push forward, and the STRIX can roll up there as well. Over here, we've got two companies of engineers. This one is pretty weak, so they're just keeping an eye on this company that's meant to be moving to the west. The other company in here, helping to suppress this attack, and again they can roll up there to retake that sector. if that's the right thing to do. Okay, let's go on to, we have done the artillery, so we have our two 7.5cm LIGs, spotters in here. They're going to target that attack. The 15cm Schwere Infanteriegeschütze, zeroing in along the front line there in case these guys decide to head south. So we'll move on to the initial orders. I don't think I'm going to actually give anyone orders. No, just going to leave it. We will, and we don't have any flares in our artillery, which is unfortunate this time out. We can go ahead and start. It's 3:45, and light should begin to improve before too long. Interesting that there are no flares. I wonder if the company that pushed in here are just dreadfully weak. Hopefully that's the case. And up here, these guys will all have hopefully jumped into the trenches and probably be able to see very little. So that's Tear. Where are you? There. Yeah. You'd think that, I don't know how many times I've said this, but you'd think that the people that laid out trenches would give you better fields of vision than that. But we do have over here our half tracks. Let's try this guy. Yeah, much better vision over there. Just glanced at the timer to make sure that we were actually moving. My artillery was all able to zero in on observed positions, so we shouldn't see any rounds fall from my guns. But again, as well as no flares, we've not seen any enemy artillery either. He said, just as artillery opens up. Okay. Not great if it falls like here, right in amongst... Is this the machine guns and the legs? They're all damaged anyway, so probably weren't going to play much part in the battle. Still, I'd rather have kept them than lost them. Is this enemy over there? It is. Right. You've pulled in very close here. And that's our Panzer Bush up there. We've got machine guns, half tracks down in here. Right, let's have you... yeah, I just want the half tracks at the moment, please. Move a bit further forward. Get into vision on them. Up here, it's not great. This is not where they're meant to be attacking. Put mortars there, but they don't have much ammo left. In fact, some of them have got none. Let's take you off conserve fire, or conserve ammo, just shoot at anything you can see. I think Hirsch. Again with your half tracks. I'm going to make you group 3. You come down this direction. Start shooting at them. Okay. They might still be making their way. Who's this? camp or a ramp. Why are you that far forward? Could you come back here? Fast move. I mean, if there's nothing coming in there, it would have been fine to leave you heading in that direction, but I'd rather you came back. Ah! We have a vehicle. Difficult to make out in the pre-dawn light, but it is a tank. And we're now talking about Grau. Okay. Are you too far back to see that? Probably. Let's give you fire at will orders. Still conserve ammo though, but if you can see that, then you can. It's taking fire from a couple of angles. In fact, we've got a Black 36 over to the left as well, which was damaged, but obviously it's still in operating order. Right, surely that tank's dead by now. It must be like a sieve. Or a colander, even. And these big holes in it. Jesus! Right. Calm it. Right, I think it's dead. I think you've killed it. Quite severely. You come off that and go back onto that. And who else? It must be you. No. That's the one there. Right. I wonder how many rounds we expended on that single T-34. That'll be worth a good look after the battle. Your Panzer Bush in here's probably dead. Well, it is dead because we can't see it any longer. Anyway, that totally distracted me from doing something sensible, such as calling in some artillery here. Reaper gun. Go for it, that'll be fine. There's nothing happening over there. I don't think you've got line of sight up here. I mean, I think it's out of range, but we'll give it a try anyway, why not? Get your plot point. Call it there. Supposedly you can see it. Thieper gun again. Looks like there's still nothing happening over to the right. Now, what's happening here? Can you not see that? Are you out of ammo, or have I put you on conserve ammo? Of course I have. Feel free to fire. You are firing. Here comes our artillery. Why did you guys... Oh my god, you're not supposed to go that far forward. Get fast move back here, please. You're getting a bit ahead of yourself there, a wee bit overexcited, I think. You're actually supposed to be up here. Move in, just your current formation, get the hell away from that artillery. And why do we have infantry selected? Oh no, you're a half-track. You infantry. You're a half-track. I thought I only had 3 half-tracks in group 3. These guys I'm thinking of looking at. Why are you moving forward? You are going to be group 5. Infantry will be group 6. And let's have you just actually back up towards this point. And 2 lines. Don't go too close because there is still artillery due to come in there. Bring the half tracks forward to there. Try and take that out because it's annoying me. I don't want to have Flak 36s shooting at it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was half track back here. Don't shoot it. Well, why? Oh. Don't waste 88mm ammo on a scout car. Right, looks like there's nothing happening over here at all. So, I'm going to leave these guys where they are. We'll have Schiller's men. Where is Schiller actually? He's here. No, he's not. There. Right, okay. Let's have your infantry and your heavy weapons. Could you recce up into that point? Go in 2 lines that you can. Single line then. Recce. And we'll have your heavy weapons move up more onto that high ground. And you may stand up and walk like any of the great apes. Right, hopefully we didn't lose a half track to our artillery up here. Scout car's still in there, bucking the life out of me. Climb. What can you see, buddy? You can't quite see that, which is unfortunate. Because I would allow you to target it if you could. But no, it's behind the rise, unfortunately. Here. And you don't have anything other than machine guns. Let's see. You've got a machine gun. You've got a machine gun. So have you. Ah, right, okay. I thought, right, you must have, yeah, you've got the anti-tank gun. Let's have you then back up to there, go and shoot that thing. These guys are in a nice recce line. Heavy weapons are back there. What can you see actually? Like you, for example, I'm not going to. Well, you can actually see from back here. I just want this guy here. Could you turn and face that direction, please? Thank you. Still all fine down there. The artillery has landed. So we'll have you move up to there. You as well. Are you seeing this scout car? You definitely do. Drawing back. Go on, shoot it again. Right. You've got plenty of ammo. Come on, take it out. APC. Move further forward then. In fact, let's just have everyone here attack further forward. Make sure that we take out these guys. I'm going to have you attack in there. Oh, it's quiet everywhere else. Right, so this shouldn't take us very long at all. Let's see, you I think have completed your recce for now. Push one up there, actually attack, and let's have you attack up towards there. Don't need to conserve ammo any longer. Neither do you. Just remembered. Not you. I want these guys. Oh, you're not on your bellies, they're fine. Don't conserve ammo either. Looks like we finally took out that scout car. Is this guy running for it yet? No, he's taking the fight to us. Well, he was. We've not offered a ceasefire yet. Okay. Hadn't noticed that, but that's okay. We didn't really need it. It was a waste of ammunition, actually, if we had let that whole barrage come in. Alright. You begin a recce out there. You can only go in one line as well. So, off you go. Group 1, do the same. Maybe I should bring your infantry forward. You would be group 2. You may stand. Just recce forward as well. And group 3, who are you? Hirsch. Because I've done the same thing here. Your infantry recce in there too. Okay. Carry on. flare up here. How do we look on the map? Right, I want then Schiller, could you turn and recce more up in that direction, please? You've got your heavy weapons there. You just move up to that point. No, not 7. You continue to recce up there. Just the heavy weapons here. All right. Have tracks up to there. Infantry's on the move already. So how do I just move up? See if you can spot where that flare came from. And immobilized. Right, you guys all load up. We'll send you forward as well, just for something to do. Moving at a fair clip, the infantry, as they do in recce. Half-tracks are trying to get themselves sorted out into line. Still no contact. Let's see, group 7. No, you're not supposed to be heading down there. I gave you counter orders. Ignore my stupidity. And who's meant to be down here? Ramp. Where are you? Why are you way back there? Let's have you advance up through there. And Eichner might push you back up through that forest as well. Gutenberg, you ready to go? Looks like it. Okay, let's get you to fast move up to there. And then recce forward from that point. You off? Good. I don't know where you're off to. Is there a road somewhere over here? Or a track that you want to try and use? Yeah, he confuses me sometimes. Okay. You recce forward to there. You there. I think I'm going to also have Lerman's low-ammoed Stugs. You could fast move up to here. Still conserve ammo, but you can shoot at targets should you come across them. Right, there's definitely something up here. Right, so that's our half-tracks, supposedly. Their infantry. Half-tracks over here. Their infantry. Half-tracks there. So let's have you... No, let's have you just fast move to that point. And give us some firepower up there. Just until we discover what it actually is that we're looking at. Where are your machine guns are back here. Right, I think I want you instead. Over there. In fact, it should just be move, shouldn't it? You're getting in through there. They're going up. So, again, carry on your recce. Ramp. Carry on up there. We'll have the infantry from here. Must be what, group 9 by now. Carry on up there, and your heavy weapons. Let's move up here. Something's shooting. So I want then you. So that guy. That guy. I was going to say that position, but it's a guy. This Rambo. Going to ground. Ah, there we go. Targets. Targets are plenty. Right. Well, I want you to attack that position. We'll have you attack it from the other angle. And as I said, you recce forward until you can see them. And I'm trying to remember now. Where are the half-tracks up here? Supposedly. Group 1, Group 3's up there, Group 5, oh, you're back there. Could you just attack, please? Don't know why you ended up so far back. And who's this? Group 1. Yeah. Get forward. You move up to there, then attack from the other direction. Did you just completely ignore that order? Just in your current formation, move, then attack. You've done it again, right? Whatever. You know best, I am sure. Where's Kempf? Not Kempf. Kunberg. Getting nowhere fast. Right, you again attack that position. Right, finally getting firing from the rear on these guys to support this attack. Actually, getting into defensive positions, get into that trench. Since they're out in the open. Do I have anyone around here? Not really. Where is everybody? Where's Group 3? For an example. You're away back there. Okay, where's your infantry then? Oh, and amongst it. Group 5, you're still back there. Group 6, that's what I was looking for. Could you come up here as well? These Stugs don't need to conserve ammo any longer. If you come up to there, and if you can see anything, shoot it. Doesn't look like a great position for you back here. Taking casualties in amongst them, as you'd expect, of course. I'm not taking casualties in here. Wish my half-tracks had kept pace up here. These guys in particular. Right, anyway. You're supposed to be getting into defensive positions. So if you get into the trenches, if you can. I found a gun. Could be a danger. So over there it's not a ramp, it's Eichner. Let's have you assault that position and then attack up to there. Take it a ramp, you've finished dealing with that guy who was in here. Maybe not. Well, let's get you to attack up into the farmstead there as well. Let's get these Stugs to fast move. We've got some half-tracks getting forward now. But I need to watch out for that. There's no way my artillery can spot. My artillery spotters can spot up here to call in fire. Anyway, we should more than have reclaimed that sector. Get this nonsense over here. Could you move up there, please? You come forward as well. Right. Are you not following your orders? Maybe you are. nothing to see there, so you should be moving. Eichner, the guys that I was saying I really needed to pull out of the front line, they definitely need to get pulled out of the front line after this. Let's have you attack up there again. You're heading in there, and then you follow through. Did you attack that target? Get your infantry on it as well. They've offered a ceasefire a wee while ago, 5 minutes ago. But I want to try and take out these guns, obviously. Can we see what sort of guns they are? Not really, it's a bit too dark still. I'm trying to find, not Group 7, I'm trying to find Eichner's crew. You need to attack them, really. And ramp, I'm just going to give you orders to just go for those guns. Forget about anything in between. No intermediary stops. Stug's moving. Looks like 2 of them are. Is somebody immobilized? No. Could you fast move, please? Let's go and have a look at the guns. Ah. So is this 3, but is it damaged? Still got plenty of crew. May have taken a hit. It's damaged the mechanism, because it's definitely not firing. Over here we've got, yeah, another S3. That's just suppressed. Quite a few crew dead. It's in a minefield, look. So I don't want to advance too far, I don't want to start setting off mines. So we might just accept their ceasefire. If we don't take the guns, that's not that big a problem. Eichner, yeah, let's just accept the ceasefire. We're going to take too many casualties trying to get those couple of guns, and we'll probably take more casualties in the minefields than anything else. Right. But now you're acting as if you've been heavily involved in the fighting. You're trying to take out that as this 3 up there. But anyway, so good outcome for us, obviously. Casualties only took 45 kills, almost 3-to-1 ratio. We captured a tank, no guns though. Pity, they lost everything apart from, in fact, no, they still lost their, I still have all their guns. Right, so as I said, we want to go back on here and find that T-34. It was over here, wasn't it? Right, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, Only 3 hits from Black 36s. Lots of hits from the half-tracks anti-tank gun, which you wouldn't expect to do too much damage. So I'm not so bothered then if that, well, I suppose I was going to say if we only fired 3 rounds of 88mm ammo, but it's not necessarily the case. They've got some 9.7, 7.92. No, I'm still only seeing the 3 8.8 centimeters. So most of the flashes we saw were from half-tracks guns, that's fine. But yes, a dead tank. And is that the wee scout car? No, a jeep. I hadn't even noticed that. The scout car was more up here, wasn't it? Somewhere about there it's there. Wow. So again, took some hits from the half-tracks gun, as well as a lot of machine guns, rounds. Okay, stop hitting tab. Let's go back then to the operational map. Battle group defeated. No big surprise there, but they've got another attack coming in. Fortunately not involving the 10th company this time. We don't have many tanks, we don't have much ammo for them either. But this company here and this company here, I think, are, for the most part, just about done. Not so sure about this guy. We've got another couple as well. So this could be a tougher fight, but we'll find that out in the next part. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.